such as culinary arts, computer programming, choir, fashion design, newspaper, and much more.
There are so many programs here at Vista. We have drama, of course, but we have an amazing instrumental music program, the choral music program, we have graphic design, we have ceramics, we have art and painting, we have video production, we have a great staff, we have probably the best student body here on this campus, and when you put those things together, it really makes for a great program, a great campus, and there's just great things happening all over the place.
Of course, Vista would not run so smoothly without our wonderful staff.
I think I love the students and the camaraderie and the closeness that everybody feels with one another here. I decided at a very young age that this was going to be my career, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
I've been through a few jobs, and quite frankly, this has been the best as far as the people. Most of you guys are prepared. You have the attitudes, personality. You'll do good.
When you're not in class or studying, you can sign up for a club. We have almost 100 clubs to choose from, including Drama Club and Travel Club, where members are able to go to fun events and have cultural potlucks and movie days.
In Travel Club, we learn about different cultures and countries around the world. We have a country of the month that we always focus on, and at the end of that month, we have potlucks and movie days. We also go to local events, whether it's in the community or at school, that focus on different cultures and countries.
But what makes Vista so unique are the standards of class it upholds. So come join the Vista family and be our kind of Bronco.
That's right.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have plenty more of those highlights before we begin this evening's ceremony. So again, we encourage you to sit back and relax and enjoy the evening. As a bit of information, we do have some of our clubs on campus around selling waters. Make sure you guys stay hydrated out there. It's obviously pretty warm. We want to try and keep all of you guys safe. So again, if you see any of our students out there selling waters, feel free to walk up to them, get their attention, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help you out.
Both outside at the stadium and in here in the PAC. I'm here with Retta. She has a kid today graduating. Who's graduating?
Alexis Handalero.
And is there anything you'd like to say to her?
Congratulations. Woo, I'm going to miss you when you leave me.
Thank you so much. So we are here. Do you have any other students here?
No, Alexis is the only one, but her younger sister is starting in the fall as a freshman.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. So we are going to have a look at some of the standout seniors here today and ask them what their favorite thing was here at Vista Marietta this year. And we are going to end the live stream for just a quick second. And we will go to Sammy in the gym, who is going to interview some of the seniors.
Good morning, Broncos. This is Mr. Bean, and I have the privilege of working with the seniors this year, and one of my great responsibilities is to help identify an outstanding student of the month. Each month, the district recognizes an outstanding senior We have 860 seniors right now, so it's a very distinct group of students that display for us the tenets of class: character, leadership, attitude, scholarship, and service. We're looking for that senior that really stands out above the rest that we can recognize. And for the month of September, we've identified an outstanding student. If you come with me, we're going to go over here to the ASB room and recognize us. For those of you that are returning, I have that awesome privilege of working with the senior class again this year, and one of my most rewarding things is I get to help recognize the student of the month that represents our school. And we know that this is a very prestigious honor. We have a class of 864 students right now, and we have to pick 8 for the entire year to represent us. So what we want to do, we have a nominating committee that nominates teachers, club advisors, coaches. They nominate students that stand out from the rest, and we're looking for you to have all of the pillars of class: character, leadership, attitude, scholarship, and service. So you need to be outstanding in all those areas. And this month, for the month of September, we would like to recognize a student who academically is very sound, 4.5 GPA, number 8 in the senior class. From the activity and service category, very involved, does a lot of outside stuff, works with the Assistance League, obviously has a key role in ASB, that's why we're in here. Also as an athlete, plays lacrosse, is a dancer. I think this student epitomizes what it is to be well involved and to leave a mark on Vista Marietta. So please congratulate Kelsey Waite. The benefit of you guys is you guys get candy to share. That's kind of your deal for helping her be great. And then she gets to get recognized at a monthly breakfast. She gets to go, and all the district dignitaries, community people, principal says a lot of nice things, and she gets to invite her family and an honored guest. And she gets a nice parking spot in front of the school for a month for Student of the Month. So again, congratulations, Laurie. Keep doing what you're doing. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Broncos, Coach Rossi here with some exciting news for our Senior Student of the Month. Got our film crew here. We're going to go visit Mr. Bowen's class and do a little presentation. Follow me. All right, well, good morning, Broncos. It's Coach Rossi here. We have a very exciting presentation to make for our Senior Student of the Month. That student sits amongst you here in your book. The student was nominated by numerous teachers, has a high academic GPA of 4.3, ranked 26 in the senior class. Well involved over campus. She's in Ohana, Student Senate, Speaker of the Senate, Lead Crew, and our yearbook editor, our Senior Student of the Month, Malia Webster. Come on up, Malia. Yes, Melina will be showered with gifts and have a Student of the Month breakfast and all kinds of fun stuff. So thank you for doing everything with Bronco Way and everything you bring to Vista Marietta. It's better because of what you do. So congratulations, our Senior Student of the Month.
like to take a look at a few of our standout seniors from the beginning of the school year before heading over to the gym in just a little bit. So take a look at the screens and see what we have for you.
My name is Amanda Magtree, and women's soccer chose me as their standout senior. We made it to state this year. We were second in CIF, and we really bonded as a team. I got the class award for women's soccer. After graduating high school, I am going to attend Long Beach State and play Division I soccer. Women's soccer program helped me seeing how a team bonds and gets together after playing every day, and this school helped me prepare academically. I would say always try to be your best. Try to improve yourself as a person and make people feel better. Thank you, women's soccer, for choosing me as your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Angel Chavez, and men's soccer has chosen me for the senior standout. Our accomplishments was when we beat our rivals, Great Oak, to take league title. My goals for after graduating is to take a year at a JC in Norfolk College and to get transferred into a 4-year. Fellow advice for my fellow peers is to never give up and follow your dreams, and just always listen to your teachers. They know what's right for you. Thank you, men's soccer, for choosing me for your standout senior for 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Andres Sanchez, and I was chosen by girls golf as a standout senior. My team's greatest accomplishment for this year was scoring 211 at Cross Creek against Mesa. I think that was really good, and we got also third in league, so I think that was pretty great for us. After graduating at Vista Marietta High School, my plans are to attend Cal State San Marcos, study business, and go on from there. Some advice I have for my fellow peers is stay active in school, go to all the activities you can, any events that come up, and I just want to thank Mrs. Yup and Coach Hayes for pushing me to be the best. Thank you, girls golf, for choosing me as your standout senior for 2018-2019 school year.
I'm Nick Sims, and the baseball program chose me as the standout senior. All right, so this year was a little tricky. So we just got 2 new coaches, Coach Matlock and Coach Jones, and it was kind of a late little thing for them to come in, and it was like kind of off guard for them, but they both stepped in and they did a great job with us this year. We set a new league record as 14-1, and we came up short in CIF, but all these players are really talented, and a lot are going to D1 schools, and some are going to continue their baseball careers at JCs and Division II schools. So my plans are I'm going to attend Utah Valley University and play Division I baseball. The coaches and the players, they've just, helped me through everything. Everyone's always on each other, making sure they're doing the best possible thing they can, and always working hard in practice and just challenging each other during the games. Just work hard and just try to strive and do your best every year, and good things are going to come your way. Thank you, baseball, for choosing me as your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
Welcome, students, staff, and guests. We're here to remember a tragedy that occurred on September 11th, 2001, and honor those who have perished on this day and the days following the attack. The tragic events that occurred on September 11th, 2001 happened 17 years ago on a morning much like this one, blue and warm and beautiful.
America the strong, America the great, fell victim to an attack of terrorist hate. Into 2 towers, 2 planes did crash, but America the phoenix did rise from the ash. Today we fall silent so that we may mourn the heroes that died, the duties they'd sworn. Our heroes had courage, our heroes were brave, lost their own lives, countless others they saved. So for them, today, we must remain strong, though what happened was cruel and terribly wrong. America, resilient, persists through it all, and angels rise when towers fall. In the rubble of today lies our hope for tomorrow, for a world without pain and a world without sorrow. In 2001, on the 11th of September, is a day that America will forever remember.
welcome to our ribbon cutting ceremony for our brand new career and technical education building.
To our joy, this new career tech education building surpassed all our hopes, from engineering and hospitality to sports medicine and audio-visual technology and communications. Each classroom in this building was constructed with student success in mind.
I have to be honest with you, I have never seen anything like this in 26 years of being an elected official. I truly believe is going to be a template for this type of technological education throughout the state of California.
I'm just so grateful that we have this building here today. It's just a really exciting time. Students are able to take advantage of so many opportunities because of this building.
Many projects which were once not viable have been made into realistic, tangible opportunities for us students.
My name is Casey Zeck, and I was chosen by ASL to be their stand-up senior. Some really great things we put on this year. We had CJ Jones, who's a deaf comedian, come out, which was incredible. It was hilarious. We put on a fantastic ASL show this year. And then I think the one that I'm really excited about is we started an ASL internship. I was one of 3 students who got to go and teach elementary schoolers and preschoolers ASL, which was really exciting. At this moment in time, I'm thinking of going to Palomar College for 2 years, and then I either would like to be a ceramics teacher or an ASL teacher. I think that would be really exciting. And I was kind of indecisive with what I want to do, and I still am, but I'm definitely narrowed it down a lot more. And you know, the ASL teachers have helped me with that a lot. I would say not to care what other people think about you, and you know, don't be afraid to ask for help with anything. Thank you ASL for choosing me to be your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Carmina Guito, and Link Crew chose me as their senior standout. My program's greatest accomplishments would have to be creating more involvement for the freshmen and making them feel as though they have a voice at Vista, and making sure that they're involved as well with all the activities. I'll be attending UC Davis in the fall, and I'll be studying biological sciences, and my plan is to become a pediatrician. And I think that Link Crew helped me get to that point, is creating more relationships with other people and communication-wise and leadership. My advice for students and incoming students is stay involved with the campus. There's so many activities to get involved, and also cherish every single moment that you can have, because time flies by really fast. And for the teachers, continue to give as much support for all your students. Thank you, Link Crew, for choosing me to be the senior standout for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Maddie Milby, and Miss Lane nominated me from Renaissance. I think that our greatest accomplishments this year would be being able to recognize almost every student in the school for something that they've done or improved on throughout the school year, and just making them feel special and that they belong here at the school. And probably like the GPA certificates, those take a lot of time and hard work, and being able to plan for the class awards at the end of the school year, those would probably be 2 of our biggest things that we've done this school year. Next year, I'm going to be at California Baptist University studying communication science disorders and then getting my master's degree in speech language pathology. I'll be playing soccer there as well, and Renaissance took me in at the beginning of the school year this year, and it's a great little leadership program, and we don't get recognized for much, but it just has helped show me that it's good to make everyone feel recognized for something, and it helped make me a better person and helped me become a better leader personally. stay involved on campus and join a leadership program if you have the opportunity, because it's a really good feeling and it will help prepare you for college. And for my teachers, you guys are doing great. Thank you, Renaissance, for choosing me as your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Chelsea Duran, and BBC chose me as this year's standout senior. This year, we really tried focusing on bringing the spirit all around campus, because the past couple years have been a little different with everything changing, but I think what we really accomplished together very well was bringing all that spirit and support around our school, making our culture better. After high school, I plan on attending Cal State University Bakersfield on a soccer scholarship and majoring in business administration and minoring in Spanish. And this program really helped me become a determined leader and focus on what I want to accomplish. So I know this sounds a little cliche, but always get involved and make sure you branch out and try new things, because it really does help you become the most successful you can be throughout high school. So, thank you, BBC, for choosing me as a standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
Hi. Hey everyone, welcome back into the Bronco Arena, where we're a little bit less than 45 minutes from beginning our commencement ceremony. I'm here with Rachel. Guys, we just got done hearing from a fellow of your standout seniors, and I was just wondering, what are your thoughts and feelings about right now? Are you excited?
Honestly, I'm so excited, but it also hasn't hit me that I'm graduating, so...
Any quick shout-outs you want to give to the people out in the stadium and the PAC, or even watching this online?
I want to give a shout-out to my family, to Link Crew, to Swim. I love you all, and thank you for this.
All right. What? All right. Name one thing that you enjoyed about high school.
The people.
The people?
Yeah, the people. Nobody cares about anything else. Nobody cares about classes, homework. It's all about the people and what you do with them that makes high school memorable.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Broncos. This is Mr. Bean again, and it's time to recognize another outstanding senior for our Senior Student of the Month. If you join me, we're going to go into our Link Crew class with Miss Parsons, and we're going to recognize one of our outstanding leaders. Let's go this way.
What's happening?
That's a great welcome. Could you prep them? You guys are good. This is the greatest welcome I've had in 4 years of doing this. This is good. All right, I'll be back next week just to say hi, so I hope you guys welcome me that way. As we know, one of my great duties and responsibilities is to recognize outstanding seniors as one of our Senior Students of the Month. And this month, we're excited that one of our outstanding Link Crew leaders is the one being recognized. This student, as with all of our Senior Students of the Month, they are one of those well-rounded students. I have to get on the camera here. I was hiding behind Ed. They're one of those well-rounded students that tend to do great at everything. You know, it's hard to just be a superstar student and get a 4-point whatever GPA and take multiple APs and duals, but then to do it and to be a leader in a program and to be a great representative, to go out and do great community service. This student has nearly 200 hours of community service on top of what they do with you guys in Link Crew, which doesn't even count towards those hours, which we know is a lot of hours. And the student is an athlete that is recognized in CIF and is excelling in her sport. So please help me recognize Tamara Bader. Congratulations. Good job. There you go. I'll give you this. Good job, Tamara. Wow. You have a speech? All the people you'd like to thank?
I don't know. I just really love this school. I always feel motivated, and
everyone here, all the staff, all the students, link through everything I'm in, I feel pushed and it's great, so.
Awesome, congratulations. Well, I am excited to announce that we have the December Student of the Month in the room, okay? That outstanding senior has been a leader on our campus for 4 years. We know to be Senior Student of the Month, you can't just be a great student, you can't just be a great athlete, you can't just be a great leader. You have to want to do all of those things and do them all well. This student has 4 years in engineering, or 3 years in engineering, and completing a 4-course sequence, which is amazing. Part of our robotics team that went out and won one of our competitions, which was awesome. Great start for us and for our pathway. An ASB leader, 4 years in ASB, senior class president, okay, link crew leader, NHS tutor, and all around great guy, great contributions to the Vista Marietta campus. Blake is back there humbly looking around nervous. So let's identify Blake Lindemeyer. Congratulations, Blake. Thank you for all you do at Vista Marietta to make our school great. We appreciate it.
The candy.
The candy goes to who? You guys get the candy. He gets to go to breakfast and gets recognized that way. You guys get to eat some candy. So thank you, Mr. Larkins. Great job engineering. Keep working hard and making our school proud. Good job, Blake.
Thank you.
Yep. Hi, Mr. Toupee. How are you? Hi, guys. I know you are very upset that I'm going to interrupt this calculus BP. What is this? BC? What does that mean? Where are the numbers? There's no numbers up there. Yeah, I know nothing about calculus. My expertise is recognizing outstanding seniors. And in this class, obviously, Calc BC, we have lots of outstanding seniors, our highest achieving math course, but one of the seniors, as we look for, I already see some past Student of the Months in here, but what we look for is that all-around Bronco, someone that represents us with class, someone that has that high character, high integrity, great school involvement, but they're also very well balanced, because I know that it's easy to be great at one thing, but it's very hard to be great at a lot of things. This student is one of our top students. They're in the top 20, GPA of 4.4. They're in leadership. They've been in leadership for 4 years, and they're a very elite athlete, okay? This person, I love how you guys all look around and want to point fingers at stuff. It's great. This person stands out in the fact that I feel that she is very humble, very caring, very generous, and she knows how to go out and compete at the highest level. She helped get our cross-country team nationally recognized and nationally ranked. Please help me recognize Miss Peyton Candell as our Student of the Month. Congrats, Peyton. Good job. So, as we say all the time, the candy is for you. She gets the breakfast. So be sure, as you're being enthralled by Mr. Toupee's lecture up here, you guys chomp on some candy and stuff like that. So again, Broncos, we have 3 more to go. So outstanding seniors, get out there and make a difference so we can recognize you as one of the next Broncos Students of the Month. So thanks. You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Katona, and the wrestling program here chose me as their standout senior. I think our team's greatest accomplishments, being a young team, was that we really had the ability to take some of our sophomores, freshmen, and even our juniors and raise them up, I think, to a higher level, because we only had about 3 to 5 seniors in the entire program this year. So bringing up the younger underclassmen and kind of showing them the ropes of what they need to be ready for next year. Wrestling at varsity is a higher level. So just getting that speed and intensity of matches, I think, was a real success for us this year. My plans after attending Vista are to go to the University of Utah, be a U. I will major in pre-dentistry as a Bachelor of Science. Wrestling really helped me, I think, mentally in every aspect of life. just knowing that there's so much more that I'm capable of, and there's a higher bar that I'm able to reach and get to, because wrestling does push those limits physically. So I think just reaching that other step and always pushing for greatness. My advice is to be true to Vista. Don't be fake with the spirit. If there's a spirit day and you want to dress up, dress up. Be real about it. Don't be fake. That's what keeps this culture and class of Vista Marietta alive. Thank you, wrestling, for choosing me as the standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Nick Bianchi, and track and field chose me as the standout senior. Track and field's greatest accomplishment this year was definitely beating Marietta Mesa High School, because they were going to give us a run for our money. And then also the JV and varsity girls took first in the league this year. My greatest accomplishment was getting first in the long and the high and PRing in both against Marietta Mesa. My plans after graduating from Vista is to go to UC Santa Barbara and to compete in the decathlon. And track and field has definitely helped me prepare for that, because I've done a multitude of different training and events, and my coach, Coach Kendall, and my other coaches have definitely prepared me to move on in the sport. The advice that I have to give to my fellow peers and teachers would be that just keep working hard and don't worry about what other people are thinking or doing, because you know what you have to do in order to accomplish what you want. Thank you, track and field, for choosing me as the standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Tamara Bader, and I was chosen by track and field. So this year, track and field actually did really well. In the women's track, we won league, so we beat Great Oak, which was really awesome. And then me specifically, I'm going to state this year, first time ever, so that's really exciting. So I plan on attending UCLA after graduation, and track has really helped me because I plan on pole vaulting at UCLA next year. So some advice I would have is get involved in as much as you can. I know everyone hears that, but when I was a freshman or even a sophomore, I would hear get involved and I'd be like, oh sure, I'll get involved, whatever. Everyone says it makes a difference. But then when you do get involved and put your all into everything you do, it makes a huge difference, and it really changed my high school experience for the better. Thank you, track and field, for choosing me as your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
Hi, I'm Willie Coleman III, and I got chosen by the cross-country team. Well, this year, as a distance team, the girls made it to state and made it to nationals, so they did really well. As a boys team, we weren't even ranked, and then we ended up ranking in the top 20 in the state and making it to CIF finals. And then that success carried over to track, where our distance team also made strides. We were runner-up for league champion in the boys, and then of course I made it to state, which I'm leaving out for today. After Vista Marietta, academically, I plan on going and attending a four-year university, either Sacramento State or the University of Houston, obtaining a communications major. I'm really into broadcast journalism, so I want to be able to talk, hopefully sports broadcasting. And I'm also good at writing, so I could do sports journalism as well. And then as far as athletically, I want to run at the collegiate level and be at the top of the collegiate level. It's always been a goal and dream of mine. I would just say to make sure whenever that you believe in something, just stand your ground and don't give up. Always stay true to yourself. I know it sounds cheesy, but you always want to, I've been faced with a lot of people who've tried to, make me think over something, but I've always stayed firm to what I believe in, stayed firm to the goal at hand and what I want to do to stay successful. Thank you, cross country and Coach Kendall, for choosing me as a standout senior for the 2018-2019 year. Thank you.
My name is Peyton Kendall, and I was chosen by cross country. Definitely our greatest accomplishment had to be getting second in the state and then continuing on to nationals and getting 7th in the nation and beating Great Oak, our biggest competitor. Personally, kind of being chosen as captain was a really big deal for me this year, and then also just scoring at nationals, so that was really important to me and the team. After high school, I'll be attending Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and I'll be running cross country and track. So definitely like learning teamwork and commitment, and they pushed me to get into school. So that's really why I'm going there. Just keep working hard because you get to be involved in Vista Marietta, so one of the greatest high schools in the nation, and just really continuing to show your spirit at the school and pursuing everything that you can, because 4 years doesn't last too long. Thank you, cross country, for choosing me for the 2018-2019 standout senior.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here. It is a special day for 34 student athletes. 34 student athletes that dreamt about being on the stage, about the opportunity to take their athletic skills to the next level along with getting their education. And it is a dream come true for 34 of our student athletes. It is an exciting day. I'm sent here to send a message that this is not the end for these student athletes. And they have to have kind of a tone, an attitude that this is only the ending of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter in their life and in their history of their athletics. The reason why college athletics is brutal. For these student athletes, what they're going to face in the next couple years is going to be even harder than what they've experienced to get here. 50% of college student athletes as freshmen come in and 50% leave without playing ever or ever stepping on the field, a court, or anything. It is a nutrition rate of 50%. If odds say against us right here that out of the 34, 17 will actually see the field and compete for their college, and 17 won't make it. Vista Marietta wants to be, and we've had a tradition of changing those odds. We have been very successful at the college level where our kids play. So as student athletes, as you're up here, understand that this is just the beginning of a new chapter, that you have to work even harder. You have to dedicate even more. Because what you did in high school is not going to be good enough for college. You are going to have to step up the game in terms of your commitment, your dedication to your sport, and your dedication to your team. So we want you to be the changers of those percentages. After this class goes through, can we change that percentage up to 60%, get the job done, and 40% don't make it? We want to be the percentage changers. So today, as you celebrate today and the ending of one thing, encourage your student athlete that this is the beginning of an exciting 4 years of college athletics and education to be the very best you can possibly be and make Vista Marietta proud. Again, once a Bronco, always a Bronco. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, friends and family. Just have a couple quick reminders. We do have some water available for those that are in need. I see a lot of fans waving out in the stands if you're feeling hot. We have several students throughout the campus or throughout the stadium selling waters. Please get their attention. We want to make sure everybody stays safe. Additionally, we have, as you guys can see, a pretty full crowd, and we are going to need every available seat. Although you can hold on to your seats, we ask if there are any seats close to you that are not being used. We fill those seats in and make them available for all of our guests that are just now arriving. And continuing with what we have going on, all of our pre-show, our pre-ceremony entertainment, we're now going to send it over to the Performing Arts Center, where Capri, I think, has some people on camera. Capri.
Hey everyone, we are back in the PAC about 30 minutes before the graduation begins, and I'd like to give some of these lovely people an opportunity to shout out some seniors. So, who are you here for today?
I'm here for Autumn Lee Jones.
And what would you like to say to them?
I would like to say, Autumn, you are amazing. We are so glad to be here, the entire family from Nevada, Ohio, and Virginia, wishing you the best. We love you. You're incredible and amazing, and we're so glad we could be here to celebrate this day with you.
Thank you so, so much. And who would you like to shout out?
Big Alec Corona.
And what would you like to say to him?
Proud of you, bro. You better party hard in San Diego. And I really appreciate you giving me the Jeep.
Thank you so much. And we have our last interview here. Who are you here for?
Chanel Sneed.
And what would you like to say to her?
We would like to say to you from the entire family that we are very proud of you and thank God that you are continually a blessing.
Thank you so, so, so much. Alrighty, thank you everyone. We're going to look at more standout seniors today before we begin the countdown to graduation. Thank you so, so much.
My name is Arnold Bermejo, and graphic design chose me as their standout senior. One of my greatest accomplishments for this year is probably the yearbook cover. I created it for this year, and it's a pretty big accomplishment to me. I plan to major in graphic design after high school in San Marcos, and I believe all the work that I've done here can influence my college experience. Always be on top of your stuff, know what you're doing, and never give up. Thank you, Ms. Sabone, for choosing me as your standout senior for 2018-2019 school year.
I'm Angelica Albessa, and Yearbook chose me as their standout senior. My greatest accomplishment would have to be being a yearbook editor. I've been in the program for 3 years now, and Mr. Bowen chose me as one of the co-editors. And just making the yearbook is a wonderful accomplishment, seeing that seeing everybody likes it at the end, and seeing your ideas out there. I'll be going to Cal State Long Beach for civil engineering, and yearbook really helped me out with communicating with other people and teamwork. For the students that are still going to Vista, just take your time and have fun and join as many things as you can. And for the teachers, just thank you for being amazing and helping out and just doing what you do. Just keep doing it. Thank you, Yearbook, for choosing me as your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Kaylee Page, and I was chosen by choir as their standout senior for this year. My greatest accomplishments are what I believe to be the same with the choir program, because it was a shared effort. We participated in many festivals this year, such as the Redlands Festival, which we do every year. And then in April, Chamber Choir and Jazz Choir participated in the Rocky Mountains Festival in Banff, Canada. And we saw a vocal jazz group called the Swingles from London. And we all just had a really fun time, like hanging out in the snow and getting adjudicated by amazing teachers. I plan on doing worship and ministry at my church, and the choir program really supported me to do that, because in choir it's constantly about serving each other and helping each other out, and ministry is just like that, where you have to constantly be serving and helping out your friends and family and your community. And worship really depended on my choir experience, because with all the choir experience that I have, it helped me become a strong singer and leader and confident enough to lead on the platform. My advice is honestly just be true to yourself and be kind to everyone around you. Thank you, choir, for choosing me as your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Svetlana McElwain, and I was chosen by Mrs. Hayes for the art program here at Vista. Every year, we like to participate in events like shows and competitions, and Ms. Hayes always works really hard to make sure that we can enter into those. After high school, I want to go to University of Hawaii at Manoa, and I want to study veterinary medicine and study as a pre-vet, so this program helped me time manage and stuff like that. I would say be creative. If you can't solve a problem the first time, be creative and try again. Thank you, Ms. Hayes, for nominating me for the art program for the 2018-2019 school year.
Hi, Mrs. Mueller. How are you?
We are good today.
Hi.
Mr. Bean.
Hi, guys. How are you guys?
Morning.
I wasn't very enthusiastic. How are you guys? Good. Okay, good. We like enthusiasm. So hopefully you guys watch the announcements every day, and you know that one of my awesome duties as working with the senior class is I get to recognize one of our standout seniors that sort of separates themselves from the rest of the group. And this month we have another outstanding senior to recognize. This senior, in addition to being I think number 11 in the class with multiple APs and duals, I think what got this person nominated by multiple faculty members is the fact that she is very, very well-rounded, which epitomizes what we want to do at Vista Marietta. We want to get involved in things like this. We have an outstanding fashion pathway. She's a pathway completer. She's also an AP studio art student. She's taken AP Spanish. She's taken AP and dual courses at the highest academic level in science and math and English. That is doing the complete package of what we like to do at Vista Marietta, and I think she represents us very well. She is one of those seniors that I think does behind the scenes leadership. She doesn't self-promote, but she definitely represents us with class. Please help me congratulate our February Student of the Month, Miss Diana Corzine. Congratulations. Good job. So Diana, as you guys know, she gets, I say it every month, she gets a nice bag of candy for all of you guys to share, and she gets to get represented with a faculty member and family. She gets a nice breakfast where she gets recognized at our district level. So again, congratulations. Good job. Yep. There you go. You're welcome. Perfect. Good morning, Broncos. This is Mr. Bean again, and it's that time of the month where we recognize another outstanding senior for our Senior Student of the Month for the month of March. If you follow me, we're going to go into our brand new JROTC building, and we're going to recognize one of our outstanding students.
Hey guys, look, it's Mr. Bean at our random inspection.
Hi guys. How are you guys? Did you plan for a random inspection by Mr. Bean? Hi guys. How are you guys? I am doing well. Obviously we're in our, for the rest of Vista Marietta, if you guys don't know, this is our staff room, I guess, for JROTC. This is our executive leadership group. They are the ones that kind of oversee all the actions of our Air Force JROTC program. And as you guys know, when I show up with candy, we're here to recognize one of our outstanding seniors for all that they do for our campus. So we have the March Student of the Month in this group, and I know many of you could qualify because I'm looking at these faces of key people that do a lot of great things for our school. But as we've said in the past, we're only able to pick 8 students for our entire student body, and this month we are going to recognize our outstanding cadet commander, Bianca Escuro, as our Student of the Month. And Bianca, come up here. Bianca is the symbol of class, as you guys know. Bianca is an outstanding student, multiple AP and dual classes. She loves the attention, you can tell by the way she's standing here. She does a great job in the classroom, over a 4.2 GPA, good class ranking. To me, the impressive part is her commitment to service and to leadership. As we went through all of our candidates, almost 500 hours of community service, which is amazing, with a high GPA, and you know it's tough to lead a group of 300 plus people in our program here. So we would like to take a moment again, recognize Bianca for all she does to represent class at Vista Marietta. Good job, Bianca. March Student of the Month. Congratulations. Good morning, Broncos. This is Mr. Bean again. It's April. We finished spring break and we're in the final push for our seniors leading up to graduation. And we have another outstanding senior that we want to recognize as our Senior Student of the Month. So if you follow me, we're going to go into Mr. Larkin's class. We're going to find our next student. Hi, guys. Hi, Mr. Larkins. How are you? They say we've been waiting. Did you prep them already? Hi, everybody. A little bit of enthusiasm, a little bit of excitement. Good. We are here to recognize our April Student of the Month, and it's always fun to come into one of our pathways. This is one of our engineering classes, and we are excited to recognize this outstanding student. Obviously, to be recognized as Student of the Month, we've talked about it over the course of the year, you have to be that high, well-rounded achiever that has super high grades but has made an impact on our campus. And this young man has impacted our campus by being a pathway completer in the engineering, robotics, things like that. He's an outstanding scholar, 4.7-ish GPA, very high achieving. He's been accepted to MIT, and I think he plans to go there. He's our Scholar Board champ for not only our site, but our district. And from all accounts, his teachers have recognized him as very helpful, very outgoing, very generous, and very giving. So we are excited to recognize this month's outstanding student, Aiden Padilla. You gotta come to me, worth it. You gotta come up here. Aiden has been a very difficult man to find over the last few weeks. I think he's been on an extended vacation to MIT, so we've been trying to track you down for the past week. But congratulations, thanks for all you've done. Awesome. And as always, we have candy for the class. Aiden will try to hoard it, but you guys can get to eat it, and he'll get recognized in a nice breakfast. So he's talkative. You have a speech for everybody?
Speech?
Quick, we're on BNN. You better be quick.
Thank you for all the support, guys. Love you guys.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Larkins. There you go. That's for you.
Hi, my name is Diana Corzine, and I was chosen by Fashion Class as their Standout Senior of the Year. So along with making clothes, the stuff we do regularly, something we did this year that we haven't done in previous years was we actually had a scrunchie sell, and with that we were selling hundreds of scrunchies weekly, and these funds were going towards our annual fashion club trip that we take to Disneyland. We do a little costuming workshop, like the behind the scenes, how they go about making the dresses and stuff like that. But I think the coolest part was just walking around school and seeing everyone wearing the scrunchies you made for them. We had like bundle packs, Christmas packs. It was adorable. I loved it. So in the fall of 2019, I will be attending Cornell University in Ithaca, New York, majoring in fashion design management, which combines both business and the arts. Two things I treasure highly, and I'm just so excited. I'm going to be in the East Coast doing what I love. I plan to actually go into New York City, hopefully start getting internships and actual jobs in the field of fashion and marketing management, product development, everything in that realm. And, New York is the fashion capital of America, so let's get it started. Thank you, Fashion Class, for nominating me as your Standout Senior of the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Tessa Gray, and BNN chose me to be their Standout Senior. I think my accomplishments for this year was going from not knowing how to use a Mac computer to running full broadcasts for football games for Mr. Bronco. I know how to work TriCaster and all these cameras, and it's really set the foundation for me for my future. And I think the program's biggest accomplishments were being able to just get out there and get hands-on every event, and just working hard without maybe not being acknowledged that much, but they do it anyways. I think that's great. After I graduate, I'll be going to San Francisco State to study broadcasting/cinema, and I'm also going to be minoring in business. And then after I get my bachelor's degree, I'm going to go get my master's degree. And then this program helped me get there because they've laid the foundation of what I really want to do and helped me get to my goal in life. So I think it's going to be fun. Get involved. I mean, the spirit of the school isn't off the teachers and the administration, it's off the students. So you as a student is in charge of bringing spirit into the school and bringing that hospitality that you guys want. So just get involved, have fun, don't worry so much. Thank you, BNN, for choosing me as your Standout Senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Samantha Gutierrez, and I was chosen by Sports Medicine as their Standout Senior. Throughout the year, we were faced with a couple challenges. We got a new athletic trainer, and we had to change and move around with Mr. Paul and Ms. Thompson. So we changed things, we grew, and now we're getting comfortable with who we have and places everyone's going to go and the program in itself. I will be attending TMCC, then I will transfer to UNR to major in business administration. This program has helped me grow the love I have for sports and the love I have for helping people and helping athletes get to where they want, health-wise or school, scholarship, and sports-wise. The advice I would give would be to do what you love and do it to your best ability, because if you can't, then you're not going to be too successful. You have to keep a positive attitude and do it even if you don't want to do it that day. Thank you, Sports Medicine, for choosing me as your Standout Senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
My name is Navin Sirachaisentoth, and I was chosen by the Engineering Department as their Standout Senior. My and our program's greatest accomplishments would be the robotics team, building and creating the robotics team in such a short time period, because we have to honestly get involved with all these other teams, get involved with the competition, get involved with the companies that create all the robotic stuff. And I think we've done a really great job as a team. We won our first competition, and we've always placed in our other competitions. And I think we've really built a strong foundation for our team to succeed in the future. After graduating, I plan to go to UCSD, major in electrical engineering, and I really like to credit my teachers, Mr. Larkins, Ms. Blasky, and a lot of my friends in the engineering department for inspiring me to, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you, engineering department, for choosing me as your standout senior for the 2018-2019 school year.
Let's go.
Hey, run it. All right, so I wrote this song about a year ago during a pretty tough time in my life. It's called 4th of the Month, and I hope y'all enjoy it.
30 hertz.
Baby, listen to the way you got me singing, girl, it's crazy. You're the only thing that's on my mind, it's almost daily. Zero motivation for this, but listen lately, I've been wishing that I could have still have been your baby.
The first time that we met, I couldn't help the way that I felt, the feelings I dealt with over and over against. All of the letters I sent, all of the money I spent, that could have went to the rent. But listen, she was perfect, put it in my brain. She was worth each and every single second of my time. She was worth it. I'm just saying she was worth it. Yeah, check it. The way she had me trigger anti-depression with every session of therapy session. I feel a confession that's coming. I'm going way too fast with my girl. Like why she feeling my curls? Like maybe that's the reason why she left.
Like that's the reason why she left. She left. Ooh, no, no, no. That's the reason why she left. She left. Ooh, baby, listen to the way you got me singing, girl. It's crazy. You're the only thing that's on my mind. It's almost daily. Zero motivation for this here, but listen lately, I've been wishing that I could still have been your baby.
She the type of woman I can never replace. I miss her waist around mine. I remember looking in her eyes, she's so fine. I remember looking in her eyes, she's so fine. Like baby, let me put a ring on it. Baby, bet you I can sing on it. Baby, I can do whatever it takes so that I can make you mine again. Cause if I'm being honest, girl, I miss my best friend. The friend, the mom, the wifey, all in one. Thank you for the times, girl, it was fun. I hate to leave goodbye, a broken heart. Our love will last till death may do us part. Yeah.
Till death may do us part.
Everybody get them hands up.
Baby, listen to the way you got me singing, girl, it's crazy. You're the only thing that's on my mind, it's almost daily. Zero motivation for this here, but listen lately, I've been wishing that I could've still have been your baby. Oh, oh, hey, no, no. Oh, oh, yeah. No, no, no.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
You have the answers, but shouldn't drank all of that glass first. Wish you made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish you would've gotten out of my shelf. Wish you put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish you would've worried about what people thought. I felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe always look back, think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments, maybe the miss what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past. We're missing out on now, we come so far. I guess I'm proud. I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I see some things, but I'm here now.
Whoa, whoa, you don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. Whoa, whoa, you don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me that summer things would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, all these reckless nights soon your whole life gonna change. Don't miss the magic of these good old days.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors by our Vista Marietta Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard, and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by our very own chamber choir.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, the land of the free, and the home of the
Please be seated. Good evening, parents, family members, friends, and community, and welcome to Vista Marietta as we celebrate the students of the class of 2019. Thank you for joining us on this very special occasion. Some of you have traveled very far to be here, and we welcome you to our community in which we take great pride. We also take pride in our country. The flyover we just witnessed during or at the end of our national anthem was in part to help us commemorate the 75th anniversary of D-Day. June 6th, yes. June 6, 1944 is the day the United States, along with the Allied forces, successfully landed on Normandy, France, to rid the European continent of Nazi tyranny. It is important and fitting to remember and publicly thank those who came before us and risked or gave their lives in the name of freedom. Thank you also to our Air Force JROTC who made the flyover possible. Before we begin, we want to take a few moments to remember one member of the class of 2019, Mazi Broussard, a classmate, friend, bandmate, and son who tragically passed away 15 months ago. Mazi's parents are here with us today, and we would like to present his mother Haley and father Ron with an honorary Vista Marietta High School diploma, as this would have been the day of his graduation. Mr. and Mrs. Broussard, please accept this honorary diploma in remembrance of Mazi. Before we begin, we will now begin our ceremony with the musical selection by our Vista Marietta High School Chamber Choir.
Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibition. Unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, and he unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin, no one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in, no one else can speak the words on your lips, drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open, today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibitions. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibitions. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibitions. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibitions. I am unwritten.
Thank you, Mrs. Page and choir students, for that moving performance. I'd like to start by introducing and thanking the members of our Marietta Valley Unified School District Board of Education who are with us today. Board President Paul Diffley, and board members Oscar Rivas, Ken Dixon, Chris Tomasian, and Linda Lunn. For their incredible support of our school, we thank our district superintendent, Mr. Patrick Kelly, Deputy Superintendent Bill O'Lean, Assistant Superintendents Mary Walters and Darren Daniel, who is also our former Vista Marietta principal. We also have with us from the district office, Executive Director of Secondary Education, Jennifer Shriver, and our Executive Director of Student Support, Howard Dimmler. A special thanks goes out to our founding principal, who is here with us tonight, and first ever Bronco, Butch Owens. We thank him for establishing many of the traditions that have become part of the fabric of Vista Marietta. We want to recognize all our incredible counselors and administrators who made this great event possible. Thank you to my indispensable administrative team, Assistant Principals Matt Bean, Heather Just, Celeste Scallion, who's a parent here, acting as a parent here today, and a hearty thanks to Assistant Principal and Dean of Students Steve Rassa for organizing this exceptional event. A special thank you goes out to our Activities Director, Greg Dowden, and our Athletic Director, Coach Carl Galloway. Now, each of our counselors oversee our students' academic paths in addition to providing encouragement and emotional support. Counselors, thank you for your teamwork and supervision of the class of 2019. Please stand and be recognized for the critical role you played in getting these students to this point. Aurora Padilla, Eric Peterson, Dion Tyler, Claudia Hill, Karen Candell, Gabriela Arizola, Diana Ruiz, and a special shout out to Shonda Burris, who's leaving us this year. Ms. Burris is leaving us this year to continue her administrative career in her hometown of Paducah, Kentucky. So good luck to you, Mrs. Burris. And on behalf of Vista Marietta, thank you for your years of pouring out your heart and soul to our students. Thank you. Thanks also go out to our grounds maintenance and custodial crews, our campus security team, our classroom aides, and our incredible office staff. None of this would be possible without our Bronco classroom teachers. Teachers are not only responsible for classroom instruction, they are student advocates, advisors, coaches, chaperones, encouragers, sympathy and safe haven providers, advice givers, and sounding boards. They provide spare snacks, safety pins, paper, and for some students, act as a substitute parent. Teachers on the field today, please stand so we can all publicly thank you and all those you represent for your dedication to this most noble profession and for the care you've given our students. Thank you. To the thousands of family and friends filling our stadium today, you are sitting here because you love and care for one of these young men or women sitting before us. Your years of hard work, devotion, and support of these young men and women are what allows them to be celebrated today. No one accomplishes anything alone, and graduating high school is certainly no exception. Your love, care, and encouragement have all in some way, large and small, guided our graduates to this moment today to celebrate this wonderful milestone in American education. What you do reminds me that what makes this school great is not our buildings, not our facilities, not this stadium. A great school is made up of great people, staff, parents, community, and students, and you all are incredible people. It's because of your efforts our school is a California Department of Education Gold Ribbon School, and it is the reason U.S. News and World Reports once again chose Vista Marietta as one of the most successful high schools in the nation. It is because of our amazing students that our Student Leadership Program was awarded once again the state's Outstanding Student Activities Program Award for the 15th year in a row. It's also the reason our Air Force JROTC program, which has grown to over 300 cadets, was recognized by the U.S. Air Force with the highest honor possible, the Distinguished Unit Award, for the 7th year in a row. It is the dedication of our staff, students, and parents that led our band program, the Golden Alliance, to one of its most successful years ever. The marching band beat out all the best high schools in the western region of the United States, taking first place at RCC's WBA regional competition. The Golden Alliance also performed with the professional orchestra in the Microsoft Theater in Hollywood this year. And our Winter Guard students are now 4-time gold medalists in the regional and national levels. Our drum line now competes in the most elite division and for the first time received a bronze medal, making them one of the top drum lines in the world. All 5 levels of concert band received unanimous superior ratings, and our jazz groups continued on their path of successful competitions and events. And many of our top instrumental students are going to some of the best music universities in the country. Our VMHS choirs had another successful year. All levels of choirs received high rankings and remarks at multiple collegiate festivals. The synchronized vocal jazz and advanced chamber choirs traveled to various festivals, including one in Banff, Canada, to high praise. I think they had fun as well. Based on this year's performances, the choir was invited next year to perform in Carnegie Hall in 2020. Our drama program staged 3 ambitious productions this year: Midsummer Jersey, Exhibit This, and The Little Mermaid. Students were nominated and won awards in numerous categories for their performances by various drama organizations. For the past 16 years, we have had students win honors from the Press Enterprise Riverside County High School Art Show. Students from the Marietta Valley School District won the most of any district in the contest, and our Bronco students took home the most awards of any high school in the competition. So congratulations. Some of you graduates, over 400 of you, served in one of our student leadership groups: Renaissance, Link Crew, BBC, Plus, Senate, or ASB. You led the way by guiding, supporting, encouraging, and recognizing other students. You put in countless hours planning events to benefit and serve others. You collected over 200 pints of blood, nearly 5,000 pounds of food, and raised $3,700 to help promote clean, sustainable water in Ecuador. You packaged over 10,000 meals for Rise Against Hunger, sponsored over 100 foster children for the holiday season, and partnered with Project 99 to raise awareness for suicide prevention. You conducted hours and hours of tutoring sessions, held dances for our own students, for special needs students across the district, and for our senior citizens. You recognized student achievement, made our incoming freshmen feel welcome. You gave students a place to discuss their issues, and you learned through your leadership and service that your own candle does not burn any dimmer by lighting another. Thank you, students, for your extra effort in serving your school and community. Our students also work to show our appreciation for our military veterans. Together with PTSA, Vista Marietta won the Valentine's for Vets competition by writing 4,916 positive messages to our military service veterans around the world, and worked with the 22-0 Dog Club to raise enough money to provide a service dog for a veteran. So many students took to heart our school's commitment to community service, the last S in class. 120 of our students wearing the blue and gold cords today logged over 200 hours of community service each during their time here at Vista Marietta. They've given time and energy to their churches, Pony League, animal shelters, convalescent homes, tutoring, and a whole host of worthwhile ways of giving back to our community. If you are one of these students wearing the special blue and gold cord, please stand so that we can recognize you for your giving spirit. Thank you. We are firm believers in school involvement and its positive impact on your school experience. According to data we collect, approximately 90% of students at Vista participate in a club, activity, or sport. Students themselves formed about 100 clubs this year for Broncos to choose from. About 1,000 students attended the prom, and over 2,000 students came to the homecoming dance. You were very involved indeed. One of the things for which Vista is renowned is its school spirit, and these stats help support that reputation. Your commitment to being OKB, our kind of Bronco, has helped us to be selected 3 times as America's most spirited high school. This is not just an empty title. As the legendary boxing great Muhammad Ali said, it's not bragging if you can back it up, and we can surely back this title up. This year, our students showed how spirited we really are by having the most active and involved BBC to date, as evidenced by another 2,000 BBC shirts sold this year, and by having our BBC be the rockinest, shockinest, no mistaken, stadium shaking, earthquaking, memory making, neighbor waking, eardrum aching, breathtaking BBC cheering section ever. This year's BBC section has once again raised the bar. Bronco Athletics gave our BBC plenty of excitement to cheer for. One of the most impressive highlights this year came from our girls cross-country team, finishing the year 2nd in the state and 7th in the entire nation. Broncos baseball battled one game at a time to land on top as league champions and finished 14-1 in league, the best league record in school history. It doesn't stop there. Bronco athletic teams are also league champions this year in football in all 3 levels, women's volleyball, women's basketball, men's soccer, and women's track and field. So many Broncos participate on the field, track, court, pool, diamond, and course. About 50% of our student body participates in athletics. We have 42 student athletes who have displayed particular athletic excellence and will continue competing in their chosen sport in college. Yes. Above all, academics are our top priority, and Broncos are leading the way here as well. Out of 851 graduates, a third of you finished strong with a 3.5 cumulative GPA or higher. An astounding 13% of you, that's 111 students, and the highest percentage ever at Vista, earned a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher. These 4.0 grads are wearing special blue and white academic cords, and I'll ask these graduates to stand up so that we can applaud them for their academic achievements. Thank you, scholars, for your consistent hard work and dedication to academics. We have students representing us at practically every University of California, California State University, and Polytechnic in the state, including Cal Berkeley, UC San Diego, and UCLA. We are sending Broncos to colleges in Hawaii and New York and everywhere in between. We have students representing us in small colleges, huge colleges, prestigious universities such as Yale, Cornell, and MIT. We have 2 students headed to college with Air Force JROTC scholarships. But graduates, wherever you are headed and whatever your plans are for your future, we are very excited for you and what it holds in store for you. In the fall, 43% of you plan to attend a four-year university, 41% will attend a community college, and many of you are planning to gain a valuable vocational education, and 36 students are making the decision to enlist and serve our country in one of the branches of the military. Those students who have already enlisted and showed that commitment are wearing the red, white, and blue cords around their necks. I'll ask that these students please stand now so we can recognize you and thank you in advance for your service. One pathway some students took advantage of on their journey to college was through our AVID program. This was a fortunate choice for you as your hard work resulted in 90% of you accepted into a 4-year university and 93% of you completing your A through G requirements. To all of the class of 2019, with absolute sincerity, it has been my honor and my privilege to be your principal. I have been so impressed by your creativity, your dedication, your talent, your kindness. I've had the opportunity to impart words of wisdom to you on a daily basis via our Bronco Network News, BNN, sharing and discussing quotes from the greatest thinkers, writers, philosophers, and leaders. And at the end of every week, I got to say, Happy Friday. Well, it's Thursday, so I can't say it. However, it is your graduation day today, so I get to say, Happy graduation! How lucky am I? Broncos, you are awesome. You impress me daily. I've had community leaders, flight attendants, referees, principals from other schools write letters and emails commenting on the excellent behavior and level of respect shown by our students. Essentially, they were saying how classy you are. It's become almost normal for us, but parents, that is a testament to the values you have instilled in your children, along with our emphasis on the principles of class, character, leadership, attitude, scholarship, and service. These are solid principles, a foundation on which to build. Class has been part of the fabric of VMHS since day one. Students, we encourage you not to just be a Bronco, but to be OKB, our kind of Bronco, one that embraces and strengthens our core values. I have come to know so many of you who are doing such amazing things, who are good to one another, and who show class and are without a doubt OKB. I know it's ironic to hear this from your high school principal, but rules sometimes need to be challenged and boundaries tested in order to make a difference. Rules are important and need to be followed to maintain order. However, to make positive change, sometimes you need to swim upstream, to be original, and to do things differently. So be confident, Broncos. Be bold. You are young. You have time to make mistakes. Get up and dust yourselves off. Be smart with your money and protect your body, but otherwise don't play it safe. Put yourself out there. Ask that girl out on a date. Tell that boy you like him. Get your heart broken in search of true love. Apply for that job you think is out of your reach. Take risks and go for it. Von Goethe said, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So be bold, Broncos. Follow your dreams and dream big. Broncos, do not measure your happiness, your success, your joy by what others do, particularly on social media. What people post on Instagram and Snapchat are the highlights of their days. It's just a snapshot. Others are not constantly on vacation having a party, even though that's how it appears. You're not missing out. Your life is so much richer than what is posted online. You create your own happiness, your own joy, your own satisfaction. Abraham Lincoln said, people are just about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Your future is in your hands. Life isn't about finding yourself, according to George Bernard Shaw. Life is about creating yourself. So create something incredible, create something significant. We hope your time here at Vista Marietta was time well spent. And believe it or not, you are leaving us with all the confidence, skills, and knowledge you will need to get started on your grand new adventure. I'm so proud of what you are and who you are, and will be prouder still when I see all that you accomplished. So congratulations, classy Broncos of 2019, and welcome to the long list of proud alumni, doctors, engineers, lawyers, mechanics, financial advisors, artists, leaders, parents, business owners. Be OKB, be good to one another, and help me out here, Broncos. Remember to always do things with class. You got it. Congratulations, and may God bless you all. It is now my honor and my privilege to introduce to you our superintendent, Mr. Pat Kelly.
Thank you, Mr. Wager. Well, congratulations, Broncos. Now, we have a tradition here at Vista Marietta graduation that illustrates life's wonders and challenges and the importance in embracing both. I have $100 here, and I'm going to give this money to one of you. But first, I'm going to crumple it up. Who still wants the $100? What if I were to step on it and grind it into the dirt? Do you still want the $100? Diamonds go through tremendous pressure over time before transforming into gems. Our initial instinct as humans is to avoid pressure and adversity. But adversity in life is not only a guarantee, it is a needed ingredient so that we have the chance to grow into our full potential. That pressure, adversity, and hardship, while not always welcome, is important and will shape you in mighty ways. Allowing it to shape you positively is what you control. That attitude and approach will bring you joy while traversing the peaks and valleys over the years. Now, despite being exposed to less than ideal circumstances, you all knew this bill is still valuable. The lesson of what this $100 bill has gone through applies to people too. You'll have times feeling as if you've been dropped, crumpled, or ground into the dirt. We'll all have experiences that can make us feel worthless if we allow them to. But guard yourself against those voices. I challenge you to welcome and embrace those shaping moments, even though you may not enjoy them or understand why they are happening right then. Celebrate that the challenge before you could potentially become a great gift that's only wrapped in an ugly package. No matter what happens in this exciting and at times tough life before you, none of you will ever lose your value. Indeed, you will grow in value. Dirty or clean, crumpled or finely creased, remember, you have great worth that will not diminish. Now, I promise to give this $100 to one of you. The staff at Vista Marietta selected a student who exhibits these traits of strength, perseverance, optimism, hope, and possibility. I've given the $100 back there to Mr. Raymer. Mr. Raymer, will you please present the $100 to Leandra Escobar? To Leandra and all graduates on this day of celebration, enjoy and celebrate every challenge and blessing of this wonderful life before you. And on behalf of the Murrieta Valley Unified School District and our Board of Education, congratulations, class of 2019. We wish you the best.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. It is now my pleasure to introduce our senior class president, Blake Lindemeyer, who will present the senior gift, and ASB president-elect, Andrea Kaiser, who will accept the gift.
Oh, I found my speech. It is my honor to present our senior class gifts to the school. The class of 2019 will be donating school branding with window graphics for the gym, the PAC, the trading post, and the athletics office. We will also be gifting outdoor games and equipments for clubs or other school events to be used, and we will be donating funds to the class of 2021, 2022, and the class of 2023. You can clap. This class is one of the most diverse and talented that I have ever seen, and it is an honor to be your president. Each and every one of you should be proud of what you've done, because I know I'm proud of you guys. We did it, Broncos.
On behalf of the class of 2020 and Vista Murrieta High School, I accept this gift with appreciation and gratitude. I also thank Senior Class President Blake Lindemeyer for his leadership and dedication to Vista Murrieta High School.
This class is rich with student achievement, and one of our very best is our salutatorian, Kyra Asprick. Second in her class of 851. Kyra, please stand up. Congratulations on your extraordinary accomplishment. You are incredibly intelligent and very curious, always looking for something else to learn. As the cadet major in our JROTC, you showed uncommon commitment to the program and its cadets. Not to mention, it's pretty awesome you'll be attending UC Berkeley in the fall. So congratulations to you. I know you'll represent us well. It is also our tradition to invite our valedictorian to address the class. This year, I am honored to introduce to you your 2019 valedictorian, Carly Lynn. Carly has taken the most semesters of advanced placement and dual enrollment courses in our school's history, with A's in every one of them. With a total GPA of 4.63, Carly is academically #1 in her class, and Carly will be attending UCLA in the fall. Please help me welcome Carly to the podium as she delivers her valedictory address.
Thank you, Mr. Wager. Welcome, friends, family, staff, and my fellow graduates. It is an honor for me to be able to speak to you all today, and thank you for your time and appreciation of the graduating class of 2019. To my fellow graduates, look to your left, look to your right. Oh, hey, we made it. Sorry, you know I had to do it to you. I just want to preface this speech by saying that out of the 800 or so people graduating today, I'm somehow also the person who's the most likely to cry. What are the chances that the same person is the person making the speech? I don't know. You guys can do the math on that. Just do me a favor and pretend like I'm not actually crying. Can someone also do the math on the fact that someone doled out $40 million from Morehouse College like it was nothing? Way to make me look bad. Thanks. Anyways, it's been a wild 4 years, but at the same time, I feel like it was only yesterday that I was an angsty freshman who didn't know what she was going to do with her life. I remember ranting to my dad, bless him, about how I didn't want to live a mundane life, and he said to me that he would work forever if it meant that I would be happy. Thank you to my mom who gave me the same message without actually saying it out loud by bringing me cut fruit after a long night of studying or staying by my side when I was sick. Thank you to my absolutely unbelievable sister who always gets me and showed me the ropes of life. I would not be here today if it were not for my amazing family and their continuous support of all that I do. Thank you to you all in the stands who are here to support someone special. Only with our hard work and your love will we be able to be the young men and women you see today. Thank you to all the staff, teachers, assistant principals, counselors, and Mr. Wager, the man, the myth, the legend himself, for working around the clock for us. But above all else, congratulations to the class of 2019 for working hard and pushing ourselves to be the best and being the next generation of leaders, innovators, and role models. Congratulations for all you have done. No matter where you're headed, whether it be a four-year college, community college, the military, trade or vocational school, or right into the workforce, all the obstacles you have overcome in high school will prepare you for the future, and I know you're gonna absolutely kill it. This ceremony, this moment, it's for you, so cherish it. You deserve it. As the valedictorian, it is expected that I impart some wisdom on this class, but I'm going to be honest. I'm no genius. But what I do know is service. I've learned from my parents what I'm about to say myself, and I will continue to learn this. When my dad told me that he would work forever for me, I actually got kind of angry at myself, because part of the reason I work so hard is to make my family proud and attempt to repay them for risking everything to give me a better life. My parents have lived a life of service. To me, the true meaning of life is to plant trees under whose shade you do not expect to sit. And my family exemplifies this motto, but I know they love what they do. I've learned to love service, whether it be in Link Crew, NHS, or Interact, because it was not a chore. I was having fun with a wonderful group of like-minded people. Class of 2019, regardless of where life takes you or where you take life, live a life of service. It benefits others but yourself as well, and you will learn to find the people and things that make you feel absolutely complete. I'm excited for you all in this next journey of our lives. Part of the journey is the end, but for now, we get to say thank you next. Thank you.
Thank you, Carly, and congratulations to you and your family. We are extremely proud of you and all our 851 graduates who have continued to set traditions for future classes. Mr. Kelly and Board of Education, I hereby certify that all seniors here today have met requirements set forth in board policy in order to participate in this commencement ceremony. I present to you the Vista Marietta High School class of 2019.
On behalf of the Board of Education and MVUSD, I accept the members of the class of 2019 as having completed all requirements as set forth by the state of California and our district's board policies. We congratulate you on your accomplishments.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. Class of 2019, you have been presented to the Board of Education and our superintendent, who has accepted the class. This is the moment we want to capture and remember. This is the time-honored tradition you have worked toward, the presentation of diplomas. Our Board of Education members will assist in the presentation. We thank Mr. Corey Finch and Mr. Steve Rasa for announcing the names of the graduates. The graduates are also congratulated by their counselors, school administrators, and your class advisors who have worked tirelessly to make your years here memorable. Miss Ashley Davis and Mr. Cameron Larkins are your class advisors. Parents and guests, refrain from using any noise makers and please limit your applause so all guests are able to hear each graduate's names. Graduates, please prepare for the presentations of the diplomas. Community.
Carly Lynn.
Kyra Aspreck.
Blake Lindemeyer.
Kwok Zui Do.
Patrick Amog.
Tamara Bader.
Josh Kirby.
Kelsey Waite.
Brendan Bonato.
Adriana Schweiger.
Aiden Padilla.
Samuel Martinelli.
Diana Corzine.
Kyle Patain.
Jaden Wood.
Paige Siegel.
Julia Nguyen.
Noelani Amor Bernardo.
Peyton Candell.
Isabella Kiano.
Navin Sharon Tyshentop.
Samantha Osher.
Eiley C.
Malia Webster.
Gracie Ochoa.
Zoe Jones.
Emily Minnick.
Connor DeRobert.
Jacob Monzon.
Nathan Onpang.
Delilah Romero.
Jared DeTomo.
Elijah Gordon.
Leif Murabe.
Sophie West.
Tavita Dayton.
Megan Patapa.
Alec Testerman.
Tiffany Peterson Henry.
Kylie Sandow.
Brooke Hansen.
Caitlin Hurd.
Emily Valpone.
Madison Holtquist.
Abigail Ackerman.
Bianca Escuro.
Jasmine McQueen.
Victoria Boosie.
Haley Page.
Danielle Muir-Smith.
Megan Coley.
Nikki Nelson.
Spencer Bonato.
Carmina Ingito.
Gabriella Reina.
Rowena Bush.
Sophia Sylvia.
Kendall Ruffin.
Camille Bassa.
Mia Maiden.
Emily O'Donnell.
Julia Berta.
Nicholas Bianchi.
Taylor Kozel.
Lauren Bautista.
Luke Noon.
Casey Bostak.
Aaliyah Sabrina Sihachek.
Amanda Mike Tree.
Rachel Marie Fernandez.
Talia Seitel.
Thalia Ainsley Fontanez.
Hannah Reese.
Amari Jackson.
Royce Ruda.
Autumn Hood.
Haley Bishop.
Joshua Levesque.
Vanessa Vanta.
Kevin Grending.
Ruby Hernandez.
Cameron Sporline.
Joseph Ruddy.
Alyssa Wilhelm.
Svetlana McElwain.
Hannah Smith.
Hunter Lagares.
Alina Vasquez.
Aaron El Kabashi.
Jade Inallen.
Paulina Leone.
Chrisabella Yvonne Dudgeon Winters.
Kyle Fan.
Samuel Serrano.
Dylan Walker.
Adrian Aduna.
Sarah Ochoa.
Lauren Hammerstrom.
Christian Martinez.
Mackenzie Senef.
Eric Johnson.
Chanel Sneed.
Isabel Yoribe.
Moina Parker.
Brendan Nguyen.
Isaiah Falls.
Maximus Lyleson.
Tamia Redmond.
Sarah Edwards.
Jace Martin.
Justin Lord.
Lucas Galan.
Austin Liebert.
Jenna Scotese.
Jenna Lee Reyes.
Dean Parissima.
Courtney Leonard.
Jeffrey Carlson.
Kaylin Renee Coop.
Mina Durant.
Jacob Lakpakan.
Lauren McDade.
Brandon Lenahan.
Anthony Luling.
McKenna Lawson.
Hannah McLean.
Christopher Leonard.
Brooke Presto.
Mariver Eisma.
Ashley Pang.
Ryan Lampkin.
Ava Jeanette.
Yahira Vargas.
Riley Bradford.
Maya Little.
Avery Echaruguga.
Michaela Lawler.
Macy Paris.
Mia Lesnick.
Ashley Palomera.
Cole Hansen.
Lois Dogby.
Destiny Lou.
Kayla Harrington.
Marlena Lawless.
Osama Abdullah.
Austin Larnape.
Jasmine Acero.
Greg Thompson.
Jana Adams.
Kobe Riley.
Frida Acosta.
TJ Sessions.
Irma Acosta.
Abby Lesmeister.
Sophia Ackerman.
Amelia Leonard.
Angelica Albessa.
Sebastian Lizaldi.
Jesse Acosta.
Christian Lohr.
Angelina Adams.
Jason Lopez.
Carla Alcala.
Dominique Lilly.
Travis Eagle.
Julian Lim.
Joshua Alconis.
Andrea Macias Rico.
Clarissa Aguilar.
Sarah Isabel Lupion.
June Michael Vasquez Alimbigugan.
Bethany Linares.
Alicia Aguirre.
Michael Lyons.
Crystal Algier.
Samantha Machofsek.
Michael Christopher Alcon Franklin.
Spencer Mack.
Slater Allen.
Carlos Lira.
Rafael Alvarez.
Justin Maestas.
Danielle Eremer.
Sophia Johnson.
Naomi Atlantic.
Jolie Magdaleno.
Tyler Alviso.
Kayla Guidry.
Jake Alzubaidi.
Angeline Magday.
Kaylin Artiaga.
Gerardo Lopez.
Sophia Alber.
Camila Manzanito.
Alejandra Avila.
Justin Lai.
Valerie Anderson.
Arvin Manila.
Evelina Andrade.
Cassidy Lovell.
Andrew Ismael Aparicio.
Kurt Manuel.
Dustin Ainsworth.
Sarah Lowe.
Dylan Bailey.
Don Magnum.
Serena Arongo.
Trevor McLean.
Dominique Archibald.
Eli Mares.
Dominic John Don Diego Bukayan.
Jacob Martinez.
Noah Brandenburg.
Kaden Matheny.
Jennifer Argerake.
Jaya Mayordomo.
Anthony Archuleta.
Alyssa Maniaci.
Matthew Babb.
Lauren Martin.
Mason Camara.
Miles Lamont Martin.
Eric Bailey.
Trayvon Malik Ridley.
Altea Bautista.
Rosalind Marie Potts.
Sabrina Bajwa.
Griffin Miller.
Krista Askew.
Hersey Makoko.
Gabrielle Becker.
Hannah Martin.
Adrian Armanderis.
Madeline Martin.
Nathan Badulis.
Drake Lauer.
Ricardo Berrios.
Caitlin Christine Melton.
Joseph Barajas.
Brianna Rachel Melendez.
Mia Barocher.
Karina Alexa Molina.
Arthur Bedford.
Tess McCreary.
Lauren Brunson.
Aaron McCauley.
Brock Berry.
Megan Meadows.
Kiara Briscoe.
Selvin Mahia.
Desmond Bell.
Jacob McGannon.
Joseph Batad.
Kelly McNeely.
Jonathan Begley.
Mariah Marino.
Aaliyah Becerra.
Alice Martinez.
Natalie Becerra.
Chandler Keller.
Arnold Bermejo.
Katie Lewis.
Justin Bermudez.
Gabrielle Medeiros Chaplin. Niles Morgan. Dominique Mahia.
Zaina Azim.
Diego Martinez.
Leslie Barone.
Christina Moriarty.
Isabel Bernardo.
Marilyn Mendoza.
Madison Benyon.
Isabella Maybon.
Karis Black.
Lucelis Martinez.
Leanne Bolin.
Uma Nair.
Priam Bat.
Jacob Russell Nguyen.
Kulanet Bukiao.
Christian Manera.
Christine Boonhay.
Jacob Nguyen.
Isabel Brennan.
Tristan Menon.
Alexandra Ballesteros.
Christopher Mercadal.
Melissa Bolin.
Tylee Nguyen.
Christian Berkshire.
Zoe Nguyen.
Justin Borzoni.
Matthew Mesa.
Nicholas Bostock.
Nicholas Niklaus.
Stephanie Bunyavong.
Nathan Metier.
David Bocanegra.
Beyonce Nimmons.
Chloe Pilato.
Zachary Metzger.
Abigail Bittman.
Jordan Monge.
Liam Bennett.
Madeline Milby.
Paul Beverly.
Samuel Munga.
Brendan Bonus.
Elliot Munoz. Alkine Musni.
Elizabeth Burrell.
Jesus Mungia.
Kiana Elsmore.
Stephanie Ocampo.
Victoria Brennan.
Christian Muniz.
Ashley Hughes.
Damaris Ochoa.
Isaiah Bradley.
Emily Martinez.
Jaden Brown.
Brenna O'Keefe.
Breeza Blanco.
Zoran Elias.
Ellen Brown.
Libni Sotelo. Lynette Montoya.
Nathan Eric Bolton.
Gabriel Raumo.
Kayla Brown.
Jet Olson.
Wyatt Salvatore Cowett.
Alexis Moore.
Jameson Cowett.
Lydia Mutu.
Gavin Carlson.
Kylie O'Neill.
Daniel Brockington.
Mirsa Mohammadi.
Nicholas Cardoza.
Levante McCullum. William Washington.
Naya Buenaventura.
Marcel Chavez. Rudy Padilla.
Morgan Buchnoff.
Dylan Padilla.
Haley Bushhausen.
Marcos Navarro.
Carlo Canapa.
Savannah Paul.
Mason Casey.
Raimundo Napoles.
Nicholas Tiang.
Andrew Palacios Ferrer. Brandon Palacios Ferrer.
Essence Kennedy.
Nathan Nelson. Hunter Wheatley.
Angelisa Eileen Severantes.
Faith Palma.
Julie Ann Villamor Cabunyag.
Jonathan Palomares.
Brandon Cady.
Ashley Morris.
Jacob Burrow.
Sarah Newark.
Daniel Carrillo.
Patrick Penny.
Summer Armenta.
Brianna Nguyen. Justin Perron.
McKenna Child.
Brent Hu Nguyen.
Casey Cam.
Christopher Parker.
Jesus Chavez.
Brandon Miller.
Jordan Sherrier.
Natasha Dalen Portugal.
Hugo Coria.
Jason Robinson.
Brett Chavez.
Jordan Ocasla.
Aaron Cordero.
Alex Oswald.
Jameson Dubale.
Noah Oswald.
Chrislyn Cossey.
Jeneline Frakanicum.
Jillian Hazovsky.
Brianna Sorion.
Natalie Clark.
Kelton Ott.
Alexa Calvario.
Austin Althey. Alicia Cheyenne Pacheco.
Emily Copeland.
Ruben Rocha.
Amelia Cox.
Mia Michel.
Michaela Canizales.
Natalie Salandra.
Amaya Fogg.
Matthew Robles.
Annalise Coyle.
Fabiana Portillo.
Brandon Choi.
Diana Piña Ayala.
Uziel David Dominguez.
Natalie Rose Owens.
Avery Crespin.
Alexander Oyewale.
Leonard Valenciano Crook.
Jasmine Ramirez.
Damian Campbell.
Yemi Oyewale.
Seth Criswell.
Judine Ramirez.
Charlie Follen.
Nia Porter.
Alec Luigi Corona.
Raina Page.
Jacob Cabrera.
Shakira Wise.
Jake Davidson.
Angela Ramirez.
Thomas Fitzgerald.
Nicole Victor.
Jacob Crittenden.
Brandon Prey.
Angel Castro.
Stephen Person.
Cassandra Campos.
Mariah Reed.
Brooklyn Coomer.
Jackson Piquel.
Angel Cervantes.
Joseph Piquel. Braden Playtech.
Viviana Guzman Carrillo.
Isabella Poliandro.
Brianna Harden.
Kenneth Pierce.
Gavin Eckhart.
Timothy Nguyen.
Nathan Coker.
Anthony and Ayana Silverane.
Willie Coleman III.
Nathan Ramos.
Kaylee Covert.
David Rangel. Bennett Recker.
Renee Castillo.
Robert Perez Martinez.
Camden Gunter.
Alanis Perez.
Faith Hayden.
Alexandra Rubio.
Victor Becerra.
Jocelyn Palayo.
Sarah Cosby.
Drea Roberts.
Caleb Crandall.
Carolyn Rice.
Claudia Duran.
Marissa Rodriguez.
Terrence Davis.
Polo Rios. Melody Rith. Ethan Rivas.
Gabriel Guerrero.
Damian Ratuya.
Caesar Cullen.
James Romero.
Sonny De Leon.
Elizabeth Reyna.
Carly Cruces.
Melina Rushton.
Delaney Dow.
Aaron Ruiz.
Kai Quatuk.
Megan Rose Runsner. King Titus Robinson.
Nicholas Duran.
Marcus Wanya Page.
Nicole Dodson.
Paisley Resto.
Jonathan Del Vecchio.
Cody Rowe.
Vincent Dezan.
Patrick Russo.
Logan Decker.
Louise Colleen Reyes.
Keston Denhalter.
Matthew Vendiola.
Sam Duckiwog.
Paulche Van Gogh.
Rufino Dadivas.
Shelby Savage.
Gabriel De Guzman.
Kennedy Roper.
Aaron Canelos.
Angelo Rosado.
Madison May Debate.
Connor Sharton.
Elise Hyman.
Sebastian Rodriguez Juarez.
Jordan Douglas Jones.
Noah Shazo.
Lavelle Harris.
Caitlin Schultz.
Tanner Harkey.
Shaylee Rylander.
William Hardy.
Tyler Rikus.
Cameron Cisneros.
Riley Simmons.
Allison Cheyenne De La Garza.
John Sakowitz.
Tiffany Louise Kuntz.
William Sharp.
Raven Alexis Howard.
Devin Salazar.
Caitlin Crosby.
Daniel Sharkey.
Mecca Danishwar.
Jessica Short.
Casey Zek.
Mallory Tyler.
Cameron Daly.
Aiden Saldana.
Caden Delansky.
Nathan Stewart.
Tyler Downing.
Jeremiah Saldivar.
Brian Dominguez.
Ariel Jean Saravia.
Noah Dye.
Marshall Stevens. Anaya Salter. Hannah So. Andrea Celeste Sanchez.
Ricardo Delgado.
Erisbeth Sanchez.
Cameron DiNardo.
Brenda Sanchez.
Jesus Estrada.
Megan Spence. Erica Sousaphone.
Darren Jones.
Eric Sanchez.
Daisy Escalante.
Wyatt Stoller.
Alicia Denby.
Joel Sanchez. Roy Sanchez.
Nicole Dorado.
Sarah Souza.
KK Erickson.
Shania Simpson. Shane Robinette.
Jerome Adu Aqua.
Malik St. Cyr.
Omar Boston.
Zachariah Tarani.
Diane Tatuin.
Eli Stout.
Alicia Dawes.
Eliana Stout.
Kane Eola Coy.
Angelica Solis.
Caitlin Dykes.
Brendan Sandoval.
Jennifer Edwards.
Mino Aka Spencer.
Courtney Friel.
Rachel Stafford.
Isaac Cockle.
Chantel Salazar.
Stavros Ellis.
Nathaniel Santiago Carmandati.
Ivan Favela.
Caitlin Torres.
Ryan Hidalgo.
Calvin Shokir.
Christopher Granados.
Matthew Torres.
Cole Fick.
Hannah Steffens.
Eric Ferguson.
Nicholas Patrick.
Peyton Freeman.
Nicole Silverlake.
Diane Frisbee.
Katarina Sanchez.
Sydney Folston.
Steven Stars. Zoe Urban.
Paige Feeler.
Elizabeth Simon. Kate Town.
Devin Douglas.
Anthony Najee Skinner.
Kylie Felicia.
Antonia Patricia Smith.
Amy Philo.
Brandon Tran.
Christina Fouts.
Cassidy Triska. Jeremy Toubeau.
Earth Idusada.
Rachel Gildersleeve.
Jesus Estrada.
Jacob Smith. October Smith.
Rebecca Franco.
Thomas Snyder. Kyler Stopman.
Andy Luis Flores.
Bailey Gale Tiger.
Destiny Evans.
Bianca Todd.
Shania Franklin.
Anastasia Torley.
Jeffrey Flores.
Gage Suko.
Isabel Fernandez. Michael Mickey Flores. Daniel Europa. Carla Flores. Kalia Evans.
Julia Umlauf Vance.
Alex Flores.
Nicholas Sims.
Ariana Garcia.
Anthony Tulamero. Steve Riddle.
Tania Diaz Lara.
Ari Valentine.
Diana Guzman.
Alessandra Velasco.
Christopher Farnsworth.
Klein Smith.
Mason Garcia.
Ufoma Ubiagara.
Jeremiah Falou.
Mohammed Taha.
Jaden Iman.
Bailey Vincent.
Chandler Gruchella.
Michaela Ursino.
Dylan Guzman.
Montserrat Verilanuegas.
Victoria Gonzalez.
Will Tawagan.
Gustavo Gonzalez.
Nicole Stye.
Ivan Gonzalez.
Dayton Schmelzer.
Nahum Gonzalez.
Nate Payan.
Irving Gonzalez.
Taylor Pyle.
Caleb English.
Madison Tawney.
Miko Malachi Granger.
Gabriella Hubarth.
Diego Guerrero.
Ariel Van Riper. Ethan Templeton. Nicholas Wigalele.
Kevin Green.
Josh Urike.
Joseph Guerrero.
Anthony Tenario.
Jalen Greer.
Corey Taylor.
Maxwell Guerrero.
Brendan Tigert.
Elijah Griffith.
Janrich Ugaldi.
KJ Gial.
Anastasia Lee Verhees.
Karina Jaques.
Anil Veswani.
Catherine Gorham.
Vanarek Vechanula.
Jalen Guidi.
Michael Adrian Chuyudon.
Damian Guillen.
Kiana Pebble Santa Cruz Valdez. Rochelle Valdez.
Jessica Gizar.
Alexa Marie Valencia.
Ella Gruff.
Kennedy Walker.
Michaela Jordan.
Victoria Wantink. Brandon Tibbetts.
Jordan Hurtado.
Evan Grindle. Dylan Short. Brock Wilson.
Megan Goland.
Tanner Garen Parker.
Kendra Haney.
Tyler Van Tunen.
Sarah Gilliland.
Alexis Vaughn.
Max Hansen.
Tammy Vasquez.
Isaiah Guran.
Madison Walker.
Ashley Cortez.
Ashley Wagner.
Samantha Gutierrez.
Dylan Westmoreland.
Calvin Dwayne Harmon Jr.
Tyler Williamson.
Jade Harris.
Alex Hill.
Alexandra Gonzalez.
Theo Gearing.
Valak Guy.
Mackay Hill. Najor Fleming. Evan Vera. Kana Villarreal. Liana Wainwright.
Sierra Harris Morrell.
Lily Angela Bartley Franklin.
Mackenzie Heckman.
CJ Burgos.
Dewan Hicks.
Patrick Villota.
Roman Hill.
Haley Kate Valoria.
Paige Haynes.
Lydia Vincent.
Ezekiel Hines.
Danny Dixon.
Evelyn Hernandez.
Madison Weaver.
Israel Felix.
Natalia Willis.
Riyadh Gandour.
Marley Nunley.
Sophie Gaines.
Riley Wilson. Julia Williamson. Zachary Walden.
Pete Jimenez.
Evan Von Hippel.
Mina Gergis.
Sean Yoakum.
Jenna Hernandez.
Faith West.
Nathaniel Hernandez.
Corey West.
Eric Hensley.
Jack Weens.
Alyssa Illich.
James Allen Barton. Kobe Cernetic.
Haley Hockaday.
Garrett Ennis. Garrett Weens.
Hannah Ganime Signs.
Zipporah Israel. Jocelyn Adriano Cepeda.
Kaylee Johnson.
Jenna Warner.
Marina Garnica.
Jojin Yi. Daniela Lowy.
Oticio Herrera Jr.
Farrah Woolbridge.
Alexis Hicks.
Tristan Wilkinson.
Jillian Hoffman.
Ramel Zuniga.
Cole Holstein.
Russell Zaletta.
Athena Huang.
Gracie Bowers.
Autumn Jones.
Antoine Helsham.
Jennifer Hooks.
Jason Wagers. Leandra Escobar. Chelsea Brooke Duran.
Dean Holloway. Alexis Andalero. Isael Jara. Paige Johnston. Jasmine Fontenot. Braden Glenn. Lance Hancocks. Derek Quinn. Timothy Sean Bowie. Benjamin Ing. Eric Garcia Payon. Danielle Huerta. Hannah Howard. Rochelle Freeman. Christopher Gomez. Michael Jimenez. Matthew Housley. Ricky Johnson. Emma Jackson. Caitlin Idema. Peyton Holmes. Leilani Chanel Johnson. Cheyenne Taylor Jenkins. Olivia Jones Delaney. Ashley Joyner. Alexandria Kenny. Romani Johnson. Mariah Kinney. Chiamaka Abizi. Joshua Joseph. Christian Juarez. Ethan Kylie Luli. Lucius Knight. Jack Kelly. Marissa Bell Gesso. Alyssa Nicely. Chase Kodama. Mitchell Katona. Caden King. Jordan Everett.
Jackson Rucker. Jonah Rucker. Right here, hey, right here. Hey. Hey, come on. Come on. There. Go to the next one. 4 and 4. Got us? 1, 2, 3. You want us back to the
To the parents, the community, our Board of Education, our district, and to our Vista Marietta High School teachers and staff, we present to you the class of 2019. Now please allow me to introduce to you ASB President Kelsey Waite. Kelsey, on behalf of Vista Marietta, we appreciate your service and leadership to our school. And now please lead the class in the turning of the tassel to signify the status of graduate.
The mortarboard and tassel are an important part of the graduation regalia. When the tassel hangs on the right side, it signifies the status of preparation. After officials have presented the graduate with the diploma, the tassel is moved from the right side to the left. Class of 2019, please turn your tassel from the right side to the left side to signify your new status of high school graduate. Congratulations to the class of 2019. We made it.
Good job, Kelsey. We would like to thank Mr. Jason Sipe, who has brought so much to our school from live streaming this event, as well as many other events, including our daily B&M broadcast, and to Mr. Mike Ruiz, the hardest working man in audio tech. He arranged the stage and the sound and doing so much more for the school. And to all their students and for their support of this wonderful ceremony. Thank you to Mr. Donald Wade, band director in Golden Alliance, along with assistant band director Mr. Bill Fritz. We'd also like to thank Mrs. Jennifer Page, choir director, and the Advanced Chamber Choir for their incredible gift of music. And by the way, this will be Jen Page's final performance at Vista Marietta's choral director. She has been here since our school opened and has left a legacy of beautiful music and even more beautiful memories. So on behalf of all choir students and VMHS, thank you, Mrs. Page. We will miss you. And now, get your V's up, Broncos, and sing along as our choir and band perform the Vista Marietta High School Bronco alma mater one last time. I now invite the recipients of this year's Bronco Spirit Award, Jonah Rucker and Chelsea Duran, to lead us in your very last Bronco spell out as Vista Marietta students. Chelsea and Jonah, they're all yours.
Hi, class of 2019. Congrats, we made it.
Class of 2019, let's do this one more time.
Give me a B! R-O! Give me an N! C-O-S! What's that spell? Who are we? Who's the best?
Oh!